Yes, sir. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Reg Dollar. Welcome back to the GOATED MyNBA series. And today right now we're looking at the awards for the 2024 season. I ended up simming the whole season just so we could just sim to the GOATED fictional draft class. But we're about to go through the awards right now. I'm going to show y'all a little recap of what happened this season. And the MVP was Luka Doncic. He averaged 31.6 points per game, 8.7 rebounds, 9.8 assists. 48% from the field, roughly 41 from the three-point line, and 81 from the free throw line. Just leading the Dallas Mavericks to the playoffs and just being the engine of the team. And Rookie of the Year went to Victor Wembanyama, widely known as the best prospect and I guess just everywhere. In the universe. Anyway, I'm just chatting. But Victor Wembanyama won Rookie of the Year that's bad numbers. For the OKC Thunder, averaging 12 points, 8 rebounds, 3.7 assists. So passing game is really good and only averaged 1.4 blocks, which is kind of interesting. Because if you guys know what Victor Wembanyama, 7'2", unicorn. He's a legit unicorn type player. Block shots. He has a little bit of handle. Just great coordination for someone his size. And I'm probably going to need to up his tendencies on the blocks because I did not peep that. Sixth Man of the Year went to Malik Beasley. He played for the Atlanta Hawks. Started off the season on San Antonio. Ended up getting traded midway through the season. And he was one of the best scorers off the bench. And was very efficient doing this. 16 points per game on 46, 43, and 88 shooting. Malik Beasley is definitely deserving of the award. And Defensive Player of the Year goes to Giannis Antetokounmpo. And there's just not much to be said about Giannis that you don't know what he does defensively. Just anchoring the defense, just one of the best help defenders that we got in the league, probably all time. Especially trending in this direction, him doing this for this long. 29 years old, been in the league 11 years, just been so consistent, so dominant. Giannis Antetokounmpo, your Defensive Player of the Year. Most improved is James Bouknight. And James Bouknight he played. All right, we're going to find out how much games he started because it was a little bit in and out. He started 53 games this season. So I would like to see him start more games because him and Terry Rozier are just going back and forth at the starting spot. I don't know what the hell James Berry goes on. But up this point's about 7 points per game. Efficiency went up on field goal percentage and three-point percentage, something that you like to see. Rebounds went up a little bit and assists went up. I like to see him get more minutes. Per 36, he averages roughly about 22 points per game. And I think next year we're going to see him eclipse that 20 points per game. Coach of the Year, Willie Green. And Willie Green is the coach of the New Orleans Pelicans. The Pelicans ended up having the best record in the league, 58-24. And they have Zion Williamson and Brandon Ingram. Not much to be said. Arguably the best duo in the league. But now we're about to head into the All-NBA teams. All right, so let's take a look at the All-NBA first team. We got MVP Luka Doncic, the former MVP Trae Young, putting up 27 points, 4 rebounds, and still averaging 12.7 assists, which is ridiculous. Small forward, we got Defensive Player of the Year. Not small forward. Forward position, we got Defensive Player of the Year, Giannis. Jason Tatum on the other forward spot, averaging 27.5 points per game, 8.5 rebounds. Jason Tatum just doing work for the Boston Celtics squad. And we got Nikola Jokic, and you can make a case Jokic could have won MVP. Average 25 points, 13 rebounds, 8.6 assists, 1.5 steals, and I think that was a career high in assists for him. That was a career high in assists and rebounds for Nikola Jokic. So he had a great season. Also career high in blocks. Yeah, this nigga was out here wilding. Tied a career high in steals too. Yeah, Nikola Jokic was out here bugging, and he didn't shoot too well from three. That was probably his worst year from three. Yeah. But other than that, a career high all across the board, basically. Second team, you got Ja Morant. 26 points per game, 5 rebounds, 10 assists. Still gets better every single year. Ja Morant is that nigga. Nigga is him. And I know y'all saw that block that he had against the Lakers. That shit was crazy. Nigga had some boosters in his fucking shoes. All right, Devin Booker, 26 points per game, second team All-NBA. Zion Williamson led the Pelicans to the best record. I know he probably feels he should be first team, but that's tough. Don't know what to tell you. Evan Mobley, Average 20 points per game, 12 rebounds, 3.5 assists, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. Just getting better, and he's only in his third year. And I was starting to question if he should make the second team. That might be a little bit controversial. We'll come back to this. Anthony Davis as a center. He averaged 25 points per game, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 1.7 steals, and 3.1 blocks. And I wish we could see this in real life. If we could get this AD back, if we could get 2016-17 and 2017-18 AD back, oh my God. Need that. But AD's been on a tear in this season. And we already know. Bro. Mr. Day-to-Day Davis. Look at the top of the screen. Hyperextended knee. Day-to-day. Ain't this some shit? Let's move on. That's kind of funny. All right. 13, we got Jaylen Brown. Average 27 points per game. So, damn, how much? And the duo of Tatum and Brown each average 27 a game. That's kind of wild. And LaMelo Ball averaged 20.6 rebounds and 9 assists a game. Could have got to the 10 assist mark. Was flirting with it. And we got my guy B.I. Averaged 26 points per game, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, 0.6 blocks, only 1.8 turnover on basically 50, 45, and 94 shooting. Dog, that's a special season right there. I'm sorry, Evan Mobley, but you're going to have to get replaced. You can't have this nigga putting up this type of numbers and having the best record in the league, and he doesn't. We got to put some respect on B.I.'s name. The most underrated in the game. Man, those numbers is special. Kawhi Leonard also on the squad on the 13, 22.5 points per game, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2.5 steals a game. Playing like one of the best defenders in the league at the age of 32, and also battled so much injuries in his career. Kawhi Leonard is just that nigga still. And 13, we had Joel Embiid putting up 24 points, 13 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. And I don't know if they made the playoffs. We could find that out. They might be in the play-in. Defense, all defensive teams. We got Paul George, Fred VanVleet, and tell me this nigga don't look like he has to be a barber, bro. I'm telling you, if you guys ever went to a Spanish barbershop, you seen this nigga before. Nigga Fred VanVleet. He out here going crazy too, and he got broken ribs. Giannis makes sense. Ben Simmons makes sense. Bam makes sense. Second team, we got Drew Holiday, Lonzo, Jimmy, Kawhi, and Rudy Gobert. So nobody new to this all defensive team. All familiar faces. And all rookie team, we got Victor Wembanyama, Shaedon Sharpe. Did I say his name right? Yeah, Shaedon Sharpe, Derek Lively. I was about to say Wiley. Scooter Henderson, Keontae George. Second team, we got Dariq Whitehead, Jaden Bradley, Mark Williams, Jordan Walsh, and Kyle Filipowski. And here's how the playoff bracket is looking right now. On the west side, we got the Memphis and Lakers playing, and OKC and Utah. On the other side of the bracket, yeah, the Sixers didn't make the playoffs. And we got the Heat versus the Hornets and the Pistons versus the Bulls. So let's simcast these games, and then we about to just look at the playoff. We about to go from there. So let's simcast these games. And I'm not going to hold y'all. I think the Lakers probably going to take this out. Anthony Davis is not playing. Couple injuries on the Lakers side. But hopefully if the Lakers lose this game, they still have another game to make it. So we'll see. It's a close one. Oh, the Lakers. Okay. Come back. The game is still close. It's not out of reach. All right, it's a very close game. Somebody just hit a big three. What 2K really needs to add, while you're simcasting the game and simming it, I shouldn't be able to I don't have to do all this nut shit. It should be like the game log. You could see the game log and see what's going on while you're simming. Now you got to stop that shit to see what's going on. Used to be like that in the old 2Ks, but I don't know what 2K be on sometimes. But Seth Curry hitting a big time three to put them up 4. Let's look at the stats real quick. Oh yeah, Karl Anthony Towns got traded to the Memphis Grizzlies. I had to see the name real quick. I honestly forgot on some nut shit. Ja Morant, 27, 7 and 8. He about to be known as a Lakers killer because he been killing the Lakers in real life every game all season. Even though last night he didn't go too crazy, but we double teamed like every single pick and roll. But LeBron is still being LeBron at age 39. Damn, 28 and 8. That's wild. But let's see how this game about to go. Big time bucket. The Lakers get a free throw. And the Lakers look like they end up playing. They in the playoffs. 7 seed. LA. Who are they playing? Phoenix. I feel like these niggas play like every single year now in this. I don't know if I'm bugging, but it might have happened like the past like 2 years. All right, OKC versus Utah, and it looks like OKC is starting to build a little something here. You got Shea Alexander, Josh Giddey, Caleb Houston, Jonathan Isaac, Victor Wembanyama, Jaden Ivey, who could have made an argument for being sixth man of the year. Marvin Bagley on the squad, Luguentz Dort, Dariq Whitehead, who was a top pick but doesn't really get so much minutes, and Trey Mann. So they got a lot of pieces here, and I know they still got hella draft picks. So if they wanted to cash in and trade for a superstar player that may be on the market, that could be a way to go. On the other side, we got Donovan Mitchell, Gordon Hayward is back, and Pascal Siakam is here. He got traded for Rudy Gobert. And I think the Jazz wanted to shake something up, and they wanted to add more offense, and we'll see. They didn't finish off with the best record. They had a losing record, 38 and 44. So they need to win 2 games. Can they do it? Or will this be the first year that Donovan Mitchell misses the playoffs? And it's looking like it. Oh, nah, he got something to say about that. All right, let's slow down the simulation a little bit. And the Jazz out here. 29 by Shea Alexander. Double-double for Josh Giddey and Victor Wembanyama. And Donovan Mitchell only had 23 points. He only played 30 minutes. I don't know what coach was doing. Looks like Quinn Snyder probably got to go. Because why the hell are you playing Donovan Mitchell 30 minutes? Win a go-home game, you play your best player 30 minutes. Niggas deserve to lose. All right, let's go to the other side of the conference. We got the Heat and Hornets. The Heat, looks like they missing Jimmy Butler. What happened to him? Hyperextended knee, day to day. Is Ben playing? All right, they might have to play. Fuck that injury. It's a minor injury. Niggas want to win? All right, looks like niggas don't want to win. All right, so I guess they're waiting to see if they could just sneak home with the victory against this Hornets squad. And the Hornets, they added Tobias Harris to the team, and they still have Miles Turner. So, and James Bouknight is starting this game, the most improved player. And it's pretty close without basically, oh, never mind, my bad. 39 for LaMelo, 9 assists, and 12. Damn, wait, hold up. 39 points, 9 rebounds, and 12 assists. This nigga took 32 shots, and 20 of them were threes. He was letting them go. He was letting that thing fly. God damn. All right, on the other side from Miami, looks like they better get Bam and fucking Jimmy Butler in their next game. All right, we got the Bulls and the Pistons. The Pistons got a really good young core. I like this squad. You got Cade Cunningham, Malik Monk, Cam Reddish, Jabari Smith, and Mo Bamba as your starting 5 with Sadiq Bey, Isaiah Stewart, Jared Butler, Jeremiah Robinson-Earl, and Terrence Mann on your squad. They got a really young squad right there. I think Terrence Mann might be the oldest out of all of them. Yeah, Terrence Mann is the oldest out of all those players. And we got roughly the same Bulls team. Looks like Vucevic may be injured, out for 4 to 6 weeks with the sprained ankle. And let's see what's going to happen this game. Oh, my God. That's a great start by Detroit. Looks like the Bulls are coming back a little bit. But that bad start. Damn, it was really that bad start. They would have won. If they didn't go down 30 to fucking 11, they probably would have won this game. But that's tough. They see y'all next year, see y'all in the lottery. 23 points for Cam Reddish, 7 rebounds. Cade Cunningham had 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 12 assists. And on the other side, Patrick Williams was 3 of 11 from the field. Didn't have his best game. Got to the line a lot, but nigga need to hit some shots. All right. So we got the Heat and Pistons and the Grizzlies and Thunder. Both for the 8 spots. They said give Ja Morant more minutes. Oh, yeah. Say less then. Where that at, though? All right. I got the Grizzlies. They got the 2 best players probably on the court. Ja Morant and Karl Anthony Towns. Even though Shea has the potential to be the best player on the court. Is he playing? Bro just played last game. He got a bruised shoulder. Damn, everybody injured. And nobody want to win. Nobody want to battle through it. That's crazy. Niggas trying to preserve everybody. Fuck with your herd. Fuck with your herd, Shea Alexander. You getting your ass in. Y'all really ain't come this far just for y'all to bench y'all best player. Y'all can't be on this tanking shit still, right? They can't be on this tanking shit. What? Bro, you could play through the injury. Oh, Maxi Kleber. Alright, never mind. That explains why there was these minutes. Let's put Marvin Bagley in. They need some Jonathan Isaac in. Need some defense. I'm not gonna lie, Shay. You could play a lot more minutes than you probably expecting. They need your ass. Alright. Would that adjustment matter? We go find out right now. And it looks like it's working. Never mind. A big run by the Grizzlies. Shea Alexander has 31 points, and he is taking a lot of shots, as he probably should. 9 of 29. Shit is not falling for him. He still got 31, though. Where the hell is Ja Morant? Ja Morant is having a bad game himself. 3 of 13 from the field. So, going back to what my statement was, I don't know who I could really consider the best player in the court. Maybe Victor. He got 19 and 12, 5 assists, 2 blocks. Shooting somewhat efficient, unlike everybody else. All right, let's see who's going to close this game out. Still a one-possession game. No, it's not. Looks like the Grizzlies are going to the playoffs. Grizzlies are going to the playoffs. Caleb Houston ended up getting injured that game. That knee tendonitis is just going around the league like COVID. So Ja Morant basically hit the dagger layup to put them up 5. All right, let's look at the Eastern Conference. Who is going to play the Brooklyn Nets in the first round? Hold on. Oh, shit. I didn't even see it. Damn. I was just about to put Bam and Jimmy in. That's tough. That's tough because they might still win, though. Never mind. Damn, a lot of comebacks in the fourth quarter. It's not over yet. Oh, it's really not over yet. We got a tie game with 37 seconds left. Duncan Robinson hitting free throws to tie the game. Let's look at the stats real quick. Tyler Hero leading the team with 27 points. How much is he averaging this season? 19.7. Also, damn, that guy is not shooting efficient at all. Yeah, he need to get that efficiency up because I'm really surprised he's not a 20-point scorer at this point. But he's really just lacking efficiency because he's not lacking volume because I know that nigga is letting that shit fly. Cade Cunningham, 6 of 21. So we got a couple of the best players really just struggling in some of these playing games. But it's a tie game. Looks like the Pistons score. We about to check who scored. Mo Bamba got a layup. And another bucket by the Pistons, and that's game over. They are going to the playoffs. So this is the full bracket. We got the Pelicans, Grizzlies, the Warriors, Nuggets. That's going to be a good series. The Mavericks and Clippers again. And the Lakers and Suns again. And the Nets versus the the really young Pistons squad. Uh, Cleveland versus the Celtics. Bucks versus Raptors, and Hornets versus the Hornets versus the Hawks. All right, we got a little LaMelo versus Trey action. So we got a couple of good matchups. I'll be right back after we sim this first round. And yeah. Alright, so I just ended up simming it to the finals, and now we got a rematch of the Nets versus Pelicans from last year. NBA Finals, Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the three-headed monsters of James Harden, Kyrie, and Kevin Durant. But there's one thing we got to talk about in this series. Kyrie Irving's only played 8 games so far because he's coming back from a knee tendonitis injury, and he's only averaged 13 points in those 8 games. So it doesn't like we're seeing the fully healthy Kyrie Irving. So that's going to be the biggest X factor in the series. If Kyrie Irving could get to where to the level he was playing at in regular season or just a little higher, I think the Nets are going to win this series. But the other players stepped up on this Nets roster. Harden upped his scoring even more. Efficiency is up there. Probably his best playoff performance, especially efficiency-wise for James Harden. Joe Harris is shooting 50-50, 83 in the playoffs. KD is still doing a little bit notch below what he does, only averaging 23.7 points per game, but he's still getting help from the rest of his teammates. Nick Claxton upped his scoring to 14 a game. Cam Thomas stepped up in the role and was averaging 15 while Kyrie was out, was the starter for most of the playoffs. Bruce Brown's still here, and the whole team's really just been efficient. Got Daniel House, so they're about like a good 9 deep. This is going to be a really good series. Looking at the other side, we got Devonta Graham. He's shooting 46% from 3 in the whole playoffs. Buddy Hield shooting 59% from 3 in the playoffs. Brandon Ingram is having historic playoffs. He ended up having his career high in the first round. I think it was like 52 points, but he's just been dominant on a tear the whole playoff run, averaging 29 points per game, 6 rebounds and 6 assists, continue where he left off in the regular season. Zion Williamson is up his performance, averaging 31 a game, just being unstoppable and doing his thug dizzle. Then we got JV. Both teams, this is just offensive juggernauts, both teams. This is going to be a real interesting series. See if the Nets could get redemption. And let's look at the rest of the numbers for the playoffs. Take a look at that right now. John Morant in the first round averaged 33 against the Pelicans, but it wasn't enough. Zion Williamson for the whole playoffs is averaging 31. Actually, we just saw that, my dumbass. Trae Young's averaging 33 and 12. Carried the team to the conference finals, but it just wasn't enough against KD and the Brooklyn Nets squad. Tatum and Brown upped their scoring to 30 each, but they still couldn't get past the Hawks in the first round, I believe. Curry averaged 30 and 11, which is kind of ridiculous, him averaging that much assists. But I think they got bounced in the first round by Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Jokic a near triple-double. Who led in rebounds? We got Capella in rebounds. The rebounds isn't as high. It's probably because so much niggas are making shots, though. We have 4 players averaging at least 10 assists. DeJounte Murray and Trae Young each averaged 10 assists on the same team. That's history right there. Dylan Brooks leading in steals. Anthony Davis averaging 4.2 blocks, but they lost in the first round against the Suns. John Morant led in turnovers. Who shot the worst? Porzingis sold his ass off. Him and Jaden Hardy. They failed the MVP Luka Doncic by not showing up, shooting 32 and 36%. And let's look at it. John Morant attempted the most free throws per game, 11.6 in that first round series. Who out here again? Hacking. And it looks like the Grizzlies was just in foul trouble all series. Karl Towns couldn't protect the rim. Dylan Brooks couldn't stay in front of Brandon Ingram. And John Morant fouling too. They had 4 people in the top 7 in fouls per game. That's kind of wild. I don't know if there was some little, Tom Donahue going on or something out here, but it's crazy. It's a lot of fouls. Josh Hart has the highest plus minus. John Morant, the worst. So we about to send the playoffs right now. And I'm about to reveal the finals MVP. In 3, 2, 1. Voila. The Brooklyn Nets have finally done it. The trio of Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, and James Harden are your NBA champions, and your Finals MVP is no other than Kevin Durant. At the age of 35 years old, KD in 6 games beats the Zion Williamson and Brandon Ingram led Pelicans squad. And he averaged 29 points, 7 rebounds, 9.5 assists, 1 steal, and 1.7 blocks. What can't this man do? What can't this man do? Is he the second greatest shooting guard, a small forward of all time? Has he surpassed Larry Bird? This nigga Kevin Durant is incredible. At the age of 35, averaged 9.5 assists though. Closeout game, he had 30 points, had the go-ahead bucket, go-ahead free throws. Harden had a triple-double, 22, 10, and 14. Kyrie had a Kyrie-like game, 22 points, 3 rebounds, 9 assists. On efficient shooting splits, did turn the ball over 5 times. But looking at the other side, Brandon Ingram didn't shoot too well from the field, 7 of 22. But that didn't really affect him too much. Maybe if he shot or just hit one more shot, they would have won the game. But overall, he still had a pretty good game. 30 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists. It was efficient. Got to the line 13 times, but they just couldn't get enough stops. Zion Williamson only missed. He probably should have shot the ball more. He only missed 2 shots. 37 points on 18 shots. Let's go and look at the stats for the series. The Nets have finally got that burden off their shoulders. That might be their first championship. B.I. and Zion basically averaged the same amount of points. Brandon Ingram averaged more rebounds and assists than Zion, though. Zion was more efficient because that nigga takes all the shots in the paint. Kyrie Irving only averaged 16. James Harden almost went missing and folded. He averaged 15 points in that series. After averaging like 24 and 10 last time we checked. Damn. Nah, he really almost sold it. If the Pelicans would have won this series, oh my God. Really would have been on James Harden's ass. I don't care if he's 34. 15 points, 6.5 rebounds, 9.7 assists. He did come up. He did play good in that last game, so I'll give him that. But he really almost sold. 39% from the field, 28 from the free throw line, from the three-point line. Kyrie only took 12 shots a game. Cam Thomas was letting that thing fly. The safety was off for Cam. 16 points a game, but they definitely needed it on efficient shooting. Kyrie was super efficient. Only played 31 minutes a game, so I guess he just wasn't there health-wise and all that. But that's the playoffs. Now we gotta... Ooh. I'm debating if we should keep going. Go through the lottery and shit. I think we have to. Let's look at the player retirements. LeBron James calls it quits after 20 years of being in the league. Wow. We got to take a look at his stats. 25.9 points, 7.5 rebounds, 7.5 assists, 1.5 steals, 0.7 blocks on 50, 34, and 74. 73 shooting splits. Is he the greatest of all time? No, nigga, it's Michael Jordan. But arguably the second greatest player of all time, LeBron James, is finally called it quits. 4-time MVP, 4-time champion, 4-time Finals MVP, 20-time All-Star. Made it to the All-Star team every single year that he played. 13-time first-team All-NBA, 4-time second-team All-NBA, 2-time third-team All-NBA. I'm mad they don't show like the scoring champs and all that to the awards for this. But it is what it is. LeBron, a GOAT. Probably going to get his jersey retired for LA. Other people that retired, Mike Conley, Nicholas Batum, Kevin Love. Nobody's a Hall of Famer. The Lopez twins. Hanging it up. Coaches that retired, Tom Thibodeau, Kenny Atkinson, Lloyd Pierce. LeBron James, Hall of Fame. Was there any doubt? Retired jerseys, LeBron James. Had us. All right, now let's take a look at the league meetings. All right, what we about to do is add an expansion team. we're adding 2 expansion teams. The league is just so talented from top to bottom. And there's 2 of the greatest draft classes coming up soon. So we got to add 2 more teams. Anything else do I need to change? Let's take a look. And I'm debating if we should add 1 more player to each All-Star team since we're adding 2 more teams. There's already so much talent that doesn't get their name called. And I think we about to do it. I don't give a fuck what these niggas say. I'm the owner. I'll run this, Adam Silver. Anything else we want to change? I think everything really cool. Fuck it. We increasing the salary cap. More niggas getting paid. We about to make things a little more interesting. Yeah. That's why it's the GOATED MyNBA, nigga. Because I am the greatest commissioner of all time. And we decreasing the luxury tax. Fuck. You see me, man? I'm the people's champ. The people's owner. People's commissioner. All that. The All-Star game stuff. We could leave that. We could leave this. Teams are allowed to trade consecutive first-round picks. Yes, we're making that happen. All right, so this are the changes in the league meetings. Because I run this shit like I'm Vince McMahon. I make the final decisions. And look at the league realignment. We got the Pelicans. Damn. All right, the Pelicans and like Grizzlies are really like East Coast teams. I feel like Memphis is more East Coast than the Pelicans. So I think I'm gonna have to switch that. And they was just in the finals in the Western Conference. Yeah, we got to switch that. But the 2 teams that we added, we had to add Seattle, give them a team. The Supersonics are back. And the next team that we had to add a Las Vegas team. The Las Vegas Venom are the team. And they're going to be in the Pacific Division. And we go rock with that. The Wizards to Atlantic. I guess, yeah. Don't matter. But last thing we about to do in this video is a draft lottery. So this is basically an action-packed video. And after this, it's big board time. It's big board time. So this is probably about to be a long ass video, but it is what it is. I had to give y'all something a little special, something longer than last video. To that little quick game. OKC about to have. Alright, so that's 2 lottery picks. Is there more coming? There's probably gonna be more coming. These niggas ain't done. Alright, let's go. We don't got all time for that. Yo, 3 straight picks in a row? Hey, yo. Niggas got 16, 15, 14. They might not be done either. That's the crazy part. Chicago, 13th pick. The Pacers, 12th pick. OKC, they definitely just moved into the top 3. Top 4. After having 3 lottery picks already, they moved into the top 4. So the Trailblazers get 11. The Knicks 10th pick. I feel like OKC has to go all in. There's no way they could draft 4 players in the lottery. Amani Bates was they pick. How y'all feel about Amani Bates? Let me know in the comments if y'all pay attention to college, because I always thought he was kind of like overhyped, but like it's just how it is. A high school player is like, I don't know. I don't like that KD comparison shit. That just kind of grinds my gears, because you basically just setting up the young man for failure. Comparing somebody to KD, that's expectations that's tough to live up to, because KD is arguably the greatest scorer. And we already saw what the hell this nigga just did in this shit. But the Spurs and Timberwolves got the 9th and 8th pick. The Kings, 18 straight years in the lottery. They about to make it 20 soon, probably. They need Jesus. That's the only person saving their franchise. The Seattle Supersonics get the 6th pick. All right, let's go, reporter. Come on, man. Someone got all day. The Venom get the 5th pick. All right, now it's top 4 time. The Sixers get the 4th pick. I swear, if OKC gets the 1st pick, bro. If they get the 1st pick, I'm going to have to veto it. They better not get first. I'm vetoing it. I'm going to have to veto this shit. Magic got the 3rd pick in the draft, so now it goes down to the Thunder and the Miami Heat. The Miami Heat was just in the playing game, fellas. OKC gets the 2nd pick via the Washington Wizards. So the Miami Heat, I think for the first time ever, lands the number 1 pick, and they have Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, and Tyler Hero still. Yep, historic day for the Heat franchise. This will be their first number 1 pick ever. So we got the Heat, Thunder, Magic, Sixers, Venom as the top 5. And you guys could take a look at the rest. I'm leaving y'all on this. It's your boy Reg Dollar. This is the GOATED MyNBA series. And each episode is about to start getting better and better. And this next episode is must see. Oh, damn. These niggas got another pick in the late 1st round. Thunder. But hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell. Hit all that. The notifications. Because the next video is about to be the big boy video. And that's when we really about to get active with this. Well, actually, I'm about to show y'all. Y'all have to download this GOATED fictional draft class too, bro. Let me show y'all where to go. You see it, man. Right over here, we got 157. This is really slept on. But don't sleep on this class because it's about to be something special. My big board is coming out next video, so be on the lookout. It's your boy Reg Dollar. Be great. Don't hate. Be GOATED. You know this. I'm out of here.